Double it. Jin's level. Let's go. He needs Buried in Ice. Or Karma or something like that. One man he's looking for it. Doesn't get it. So why did I draw for that? It does let you draw too. Karma is here. We're going to have the ultimate battle. Janna, talk to him. Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time. We are here in the new expansion. Janna looking way more insane. I need this version of Janna in the actual League of Legends, to be honest. But we have so much to cover. We have all the new characters. They also have a Path of Champions. They're all in Path of Champions. Damn, someone hits me up exactly at this time. That should be pretty interesting. So you guys know the ritual. Let's get to it. The first ritual, deleting all of the old decks. No matter how good they were, doesn't matter. Next up, getting all of the new cards. Oh boy, I feel like I don't play as much, so like I feel like I'm eventually gonna get screwed here. Next up, get the pass. All right, the shop is literally broken. I can't. I've been stuck here for a while, so I'll get back to you in a second. I got to play one deck in AI, tested the deck. The deck is good, and now I can't play. Fantastic. You know, once I start cooking with Jhin, they had to stop me. But we'll come back when it's I guess ready. I don't know. Help me, please. Send help. Someone help and said help. Help. All right, we look like we're back. I'm going in there with this deck. Hopefully it lets me do it. Basically, I wanted to really have fun with a Scala. This card is nuts. When you play an elemental spell or skill, it copies it. It allows you to really trade with a lot of the new Janna cards, like Divine Whirlwind, and I have some kind of sort of, but like it duplicates everything. It actually even works with the Mana Soul Student, which this thing is actually an elemental skill, so that will duplicate as well. Jhin will get super leveled. He has absolutely nothing elemental, but we should be able to draw into him and draw in general, or stuff with like drum solo. I'm just trying to draw into my answers and then clear out the board. And like this guy will also double any damage spell that you're doing as well. This is like 2-4 damage to the Nexus and things like that. So I'm assuming it should be fine. We even got one called shot in there just because I wanted to just test it out. This deck could either be really good or really bad, but I want to play before it lags me out again. So without further ado, all right. Double JJ in the building going against Jay the Legend C. We have a decent hand here, especially for popping on. Unless, hopefully he doesn't have anything crazy that I have to worry about, right? Samara Neela. So this is a more aggro-esque deck, which is kind of weird because I think you should want to be definitely more careful. I'll probably keep the Howling Gale, but you should definitely want to be careful as far as like playing against a deck that's going to be able to like ping off your little units here. And I'm actually not the type of person, and of course you guys know I always show the first game, but I'm not the type of person that gets like upset. For each other thing you played, right? So technically, I don't need to draw one right now. I'll draw this back. Stop it! So now this should be 3 damage, right? And then she already gets the attack off. I can't. Oh, okay, I can get a trade on both now. She gets the Slipstream. I could be ultra greedy, and I will be. And I could play this next turn and then play the Howling thing. Because I'm a greed ball.
There's magic, and then there's me.
What is joy to you?
What does he do? Oh, he just puts this. Okay, so
dancing in all the beauty of life.
There we go. Take her out. That's 1 down. I can attack with this technically. He wants to trade his elusive unit. We are in casual. He can usually use this just to ping me down slowly but surely, but I'm not exactly sure about that trade. Next turn we go 4. Oh, we can even play Janna.
Take the shot or lose the chance.
I think that's gonna definitely be the challenge and take this guy out. We could actually play Jhin and just kind of sit on it, or I could I think it's the smart thing to do. I don't know if he has a way. Let's let him attack first, so he only can pull in homegirl or homeboy. I don't actually know. Challenger, yep. Take this out. Your attack turn is gone. I don't have to worry about him having another Sumerian hand or something like that.
So many colors.
We'll throw back Jhin.
Fill your lungs and cry, Janna.
Each round, the first 3 times you draw a card. Okay.
The Zephyr heralds the squall.
Okay. So now I can play this.
Art requires a certain cruelty.
I could have just dropped that down in general, but this allows me to actually kill Samara unless he plays another card. This deck, I'm assuming, is not running that many like things. Okay, hit the Nexus. Thunder Trigger. Okay, for that. Now that takes that out, right?
I will give them a show to remember.
My boy Jhin, loving it.
This comes in the moment before I fire.
And then, yeah, depending on the card that we get. All right. Now we could updraft this. Get our spell mana back.
See my will made manifest.
Janna, your wind makes my burdens lighter.
Now this is cost 3, so I can use it. Take out the Samara here. Now he has no blockers. Crimson Banquet is a really weird. Though technically Crimson Banquet would work with Janna. Maybe there might be something there. I mean, like this follower has a decent amount of defense, but maybe other followers, or you could just play them and just have her leveled, and then maybe there's a different type of lethal. I never thought about that though. Okay, what? He's going for the level here. She actually still dies, even if he does level her.
Beautiful.
It's a nice to have for him, but he does have to blow another card in hand. And this the deck that he's using Neela as a means to actually
Just when you thought
like
you'd
draw.
seen it all.
A lot of these aggro decks, that's the biggest weakness that they have is draw. So he could actually have another Samara. He does not.
My vortex shall consume you.
Already played 4 cards. We attacking everything. Kill that. As long as we draw another card that that is fast or slow, we'll be fine. Now I think I'm low on draw now, right? Nah, I'm good.
Unrelenting.
Ah, now we get this stupid card for cheap. Oh boy. I could use this on my own unit, but he should theoretically have something to play here. Draw 2 cards, grant them fleeting. He draws even more cards there. This is I guess this is the combo. Draw some more. It reduces it by 1. I don't know a unit that he could actually play here that would satisfy that.
Where do you stand on?
You, I love you, sir. Oh wait, no, it still dies. All right. Like he can play a bunch of 1-drops and he's just gonna draw out his deck. I'm just gonna do this. It levels Janna.
Give them a show to remember.
Talk to him, Janna.
I knew you'd find your mark eventually.
Oh, sorry. I mean, talk to him later. All right. Plays that. Gets a coin. And if he keeps drawing into coins, there's a possibility that he could,
Playing bilge rules, son. Joke it up.
Am I losing my mind? Is this something that I'm unaware of? Draws into that, draw 1. Gets 1 mana back. Now could technically play a Neela, right? Okay, he finally found a way to get something on the board. But what else can he do here? That means that's crazy because actually could play Neela there. She would be leveled. Wait, Wildfire. Okay, no, well, Wildfire empties his mana. If he had a way to make it 0 mana, that'd be a thing. Oh, there's actually a little effect. I wonder if the fire gets bigger on the screen as you play it. That would be very interesting. He had Neela. He also had Samara too. He should have been able to play them for 1 mana.
The Zephyr heralds the squall.
Alright, what are you at? 0? I feel like open attack is the best option for me. And then we use this for later, like a follow-up.
Our performance begins.
You need humbling.
I have prepared.
His deck that he just showed me looks like it has to do with,
They look on and the music swells.
doesn't have anything to really do with like dealing with my board, so I feel like it's free here to attack. He has to block the Jhin. I'll probably win with just Jhin damage in general. Like, does she help me draw extra each turn? Round start, draw 1. Okay, thank God, because I'm running low on cards. All right. We can play this just to level Janna. Talk to him.
Upon the driving gale.
Please make that a regular skit. It's crazy that would have to be a skit at this point in this game. No. Oh, maybe no. I attacked. Okay, reduced by 4. I mean, they deal 4 damage. I don't think Neela can't survive that, right? Neither can Samara.
No need to make a name for myself. Just an impression. Try to keep up.
Then this is just a suicide. This is a suicide deck, purely for Wildfire. With the thing, he's actually has a suicide deck purely for Wildfire. So he's gonna be able to, if he lucks out, he has about 6 chances to do it. That is what this deck is for. Holy, I'm stealing this deck, my guy. I see the chakra, yes, and warning shot just to chip them down. This is almost similar to what I was saying too. So this is, to me, this is almost better than the other deck. The other thing with the setup and the thing, because yeah, you get coins, which will bring you back some unit mana.
Again. Go on then. Beginner's luck.
You know what's also funny about him doing this? Like, the big units, like the Voli Bear and stuff, I feel like you could also use this too. Like the Crimson Banquet, because they'll have a lot of defense. I can't even remotely do anything. I feel like I lose here. So I'm going to shut up. And I'm just going to let it rock. I'm just going to shut up and let him do his thing and probably fast forward it because he's going to be doing this for a while. Plunder, create a 1%. And those are just to trigger the swindlers. I said I was going to shut up, but I'm actually very impressed by this. Why would you use that, though? Lucked out. Okay. Or maybe I still commentated. Okay, so now I get to see, does this get higher? Does Wildfire get higher? No, it still looks pretty small. That's the second one he played, and it creates another one in deck. Now, it could be the bottom of the deck. Cards up. No, but it's going to go infinite. It goes infinite. It's going to go infinite. Doesn't matter. He wins. Because now he's just going to keep drawing Wildfire. I'm stealing this deck, my boys. Oh, my. I don't even think you necessarily need Neela, but getting those slipstreams are great because they're 0 mana, right? No, they're 1 mana. 1 mana, draw 2, but you have the couple of coin generating cards. He could even throw in that other big thing too, the one that creates 3. Potentially, because these are just pings. And there it is. And he wins the match. Oh boy, is that a thing? That's insane.
Hold fast to your hope in me and in one another.
That might be the next video right there. Just saying. Alright, let's go to the next match. Hopefully it doesn't lag out on me again. Karma Voli, ramp, I guess. I actually consider the, actually this guy might be really good. I kind of like this hand outside of the Divine Whirlwind. The Sigils of the Storm are essentially ramp. At least that's how I look at them. They're essentially just ramp cards. Janna in the building. It's just like a different way to do ramp, right? Like you're doing it a temporary ramp instead of it being like a immediate ramp. Put the called shot in the deck. Why not? Draw one. But we got the Octo for that just in case. There it is. So yeah, it's just a ramp. Double-sided WILDFIRE stuff, basically. I think we just go with this then.
Everyone here is so cool.
He gets an attack here. We'll play the Gale song. We don't need our mana right now, so
Cool. Spell inverse.
we will keep this. I'll probably drop Janna, and I'll drop the drum solo and the Howling Gale into it. This deck is not going to have... Now, they might have recall. I do have to be cautious of that. Though I think that they took out most of the recall in general. We can attack with this first.
Survival through savagery.
That is a weird block, my friend. But... Oh, he needs damage. That is true. He needs damage. Gets double. This one, and then this one.
You called and I answered.
The best I can hope for is going to be the that damage spell. Maybe to multiply it and get it out.
The
Pack that
Zephyr
up.
heralds the score.
Nice. Okay, we start accelerating like crazy now. Yeah. He literally can't let this sit on the field. This is too much value. He has to recall this or kill it.
I sever the life threads of any who oppose.
Same thing me. I have to recall that or kill it. It's just way too strong. Because it spells.
Storm unrelenting.
Oh, Jhin is here though. I haven't really played too many spells, so we could play this slow spell one. This will duplicate it.
Oh, that's so cool.
Jesus! And I have another one that I can play, because I can play
My
this.
tempest shall punish the wicked.
Maybe bring that one back. Now you can even raw play that other big stake thing.
I'm thirsty for a fight.
Here's another one. Okay. We could updraft to refill the spell mana. I don't want to throw that away, but...
I see my will made.
And remember, I think the doubles cost for her.
Your wind makes my burdens lighter.
I should have paid attention to what you were saying there. Alright, so this one does 5. This is 5 twice. I don't know if I should even bear to use that, right? Like 5 twice is kind of insane. But the problem is that he could play a bunch of burst speed spells and then like play, I guess, that doesn't really make any sense really. Maybe I should just put Jhin in. Jhin is like super almost leveled at this point.
Beware.
You need humbling.
We could attack with this guy at the very least. He could block with that, which is kind of scary. Volley. No, Volley is really far away from it. So he lets it slide, of course. To be more mana positive, I think we drew this. No, we just let it rock. Oh, Jhin was only reduced that round.
The Zephyr heralds the squall.
This is like a big thing. I love drum solo in this deck.
I was born in blood and fire.
There it is. The bullshit starts today. And he can't play another one of those. We could just actually slap him down.
Suffering is the
That's a lot of damage for him now. Now he's at 18. Jesus. Okay. Doing 1 to everything. So now this guy will die, right? I could actually play this still. No, I can't play both. We let it rock. This should still duplicate.
I will give them a show to remember.
And we stun this. He could have another spell, another AoE spell. That is a thing.
Step into the spotlight. Everyone is waiting.
Oh, so she only counts to 1. I thought I was getting 2 for 1 value here, but apparently not.
Storm unrelenting.
It looks like we do get it on this though. 8 played. He will double it. He's gonna need what is this? This already reduced. Draw. We get a Jhin. And another thing here. That's fast speed with a lot of gusto on it. I think we do... No, we just do this. Because I won't be able to respond with anything. Double it. Jin's level. Let's go. He needs Buried in Ice. Or Karma or something like that. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm playing against Deny. But he can only deny one of them. He draws. One man he's looking for it. Doesn't get it. Wait, why did I draw for that? It does let you draw too. Karma is here. We're gonna have the ultimate battle.
Begins within.
I'm just kidding. There is no ultimate battle.
We'll bring peace to Ionia, whatever the cost.
Yeah, we just load a strap. Do I just open attack here? This gets stunned. That's not reduced. She gets leveled up once I play that though, 100%.
I will give them a show to remember.
Right, and then we get 2 here. And then this will get duplicated.
And our show will begin.
I have the ability to kill her. Okay. You know what? I fucked up because if I would have just targeted this on her, she would have duplicated but not on her own turn. That's fine. She still needs an answer. This is still stun.
My storm does more than destroy Voli.
Carry my roar, Janna. Otherwise be silent.
This is he's gonna get stunned. Well, she dies, but he gets stunned. Janna, talk to him!
Time for calm has passed. Now the tempest awakens.
I have prepared something very special.
She gets slided up again, that's fine. Oh, but she has the splitter. It doesn't matter though. That was a waste.
You inspire me.
We do have another Jhin in hand. And he surrenders. Pack that up. Let's go. Pack it up. Let's go.
Your faith in me has been rewarded.
Yes. All right. So we have Janna, Voli again. Well, not again, but I've seen it so often. We're gonna replace this entire hand here. So pretty much, I mean, I keep drawing the Skella, so that is a thing. But we should have enough draw, and like this is what I've been saying in my reveal videos. We should have enough draw in order to get what we need, right? Luckily, we're not fighting aggro, which I think aggro will become very popular. But this deck can deal with at least a couple of the units. I don't. Maybe you'll have to tech in healing, but the Octo guy, this guy has healing. You know, not a lot of healing, but he does have healing. All right, we passed that. I'll probably play Octo guy right now, actually, since he's not playing anything. And okay.
Janna, I answer.
For the draw, I think that it only does 2. I think that Landmark is going to be better here. So if he does play one of those things, especially because it's a big curve that he can have.
Should have let words solve this.
I don't care. Yeah, aesthetically can now kill it with a spell, like an AoE, but I could technically also kill him, but let's sit. Let's keep our mana up. Our hand is pretty bad, so instead of going with Jhin, I think it's more important to go with Janna. We're not attacking with Janna, so let's open attack here. I just want to pass initiative back to him, so he might play as Janna. I just want to know if it's safe. Is it safe out here in these streets? And this is the turn. So turn This turn, it's not to play this turn. The other card that I'm thinking about is way bigger. So we have a bunch of these, but we really don't need them. Not yet, anyway.
Hear me, you are not alone.
So actually, if he plays that other cheaper one, I don't really care too much about that. It doesn't have Overwhelm. But it's after he plays that. That's when we need to use the Destroy a Landmark and kind of cut him up a little bit. I can destroy it now, but I feel like it's kind of pointless. And it's cool. He doesn't have any idea that this is in my hand, so...
The Zephyr heralds the squall.
Disown your ill intent.
Let's kill this off. I don't want to have Janna weakened at all. So it looks like he's playing it nice and patient. I like that. Let's accelerate.
There's magic, and then there's me.
Let's see. Can't updraft anything. This is reduced costs, and it was updrafted, so we drew it back. So might as well.
Cool.
Triggers that.
Numbers.
Triggers our Jhin. Not the biggest one that we have, but we have more. And also, like I said, the Mana Soul student his thing is elemental as well. So he plays the 4. That's going to do a 4 to all non-Titanic units. We lose to Janna here. That's fine. What turn is this now? This is turn 5 into 6. So he still can't play even with just 1 sigil. These should be, I think, active though. Yes, they are. Sweet. I can play Jhin first.
Requires a certain
And then play this.
cruelty.
Or even just play the Gale song. The Gale song, yep. Those are permanently reduced. I could attack here.
I have prepared something very
He should block here. Easy block. Easiest block of his life. I just want to trigger more stuff. The problem is that Jhin also dies to Voli. That's like the obvious problem here.
Winds of change blow bitter cold.
Okay, now technically he can do it. And it's his starting turn, so he can immediately just put him out. Jhin is very likely to die here. To Voli. No. Oh, even better. That is so good for us. Alright, so... I need to draw... I need to make a stun, though, at the same time. So... 2 damage. This is the other cards that you played this turn, right? I think we just start off with this. Maybe we just take the...
beautiful, is it not?
I don't think I have enough mana. Alright, we just pack that up.
Peace is a fool's promise.
I don't really want to... I think we just take the 10. Jhin is like way too important. He's like way too important. Alright, now we get a fresh new hand. And hopefully that will be good enough to save my ass. There he is. That's the only card I was looking for. Alright, so we get this guy. Well, we could play this first, right? Refill our mana. Updraft that.
May Janna's will be done through me.
We play Scala, whatever the hell his name is. And then we should be able to just straight out kill this, right? It would also be more beneficial to myself if I played more cards. So there's a potential that Jhin doesn't die here. We have another Jhin though. That is a thing. This is the guy he's actually more important, I'd say. Because he's going to accelerate the Galesun Flock. Now he has the ability to, when I play this, he could have another Titanic thing. But he played that raw. He's played that card raw in his deck, which is a little bit weird to me. So I don't. What's the one that gets up to 5 damage? I think it's this one. Okay,
You
Janna.
called and I answered.
Okay, so now I don't have to worry about it.
I see you swim, but can you fly?
Wait, what? Okay. That was a random comment. Random comment. All right, so I think maybe we trade it off.
What do you seek?
He's hoping to draw. He doesn't have volley. At least I don't think so at the moment. What is this? 4 damage. I'm gonna do the slow one because next turn I can do the fast one if that makes any sense, right?
I will give them a show to remember.
Jin's loving it.
Take your place, and our show will begin.
If he has AOE, do I care? I don't think I don't think I'm allowed to care because it's to the point where they'll die to anything anyway.
Rises.
Let's just keep him healthy. I said what I said, but I lied. Oh, I forgot my whole hand goes away. So I hope that I still draw those. Okay, so we can at least replace the skillas, but that I forgot that my whole hand disappears. All units in play. Well, that's great. Oh, damn. Well, I lost all my guys. I keep forgetting that's also a draw 1. Alright, Swallows. So Swallows in the building. Okay. Janna is here. Oh, you know, it's 2 cards, right? Does any of them... Well, he helps me draw.
Hear me, you are not alone.
He helps me draw...
My
yeah.
storm does more than destroy WILDFIRE.
Carry my roar, Janna. Otherwise, I wield the storm.
That completely counters me, though. Like... Done. And the updraft actually screwed me up because I didn't have anything to take the cards out. Yeah, this is what I've been dealing with all day. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just give you guys that. Yes, I lost twice, but right now it is the client is so unbelievably unstable. I'd rather guys get like those are pretty cool games. It's 3 games, but it's I try to play and then it has like an error, has an issue. But we saw some pretty cool decks. We've seen literally every single new character. We see how my deck works, and it actually is functional, but I don't have any counter to that. It makes me also maybe want to, since it is a Jhin deck, I can run the negate. I can run the negate card, but you know I might not draw the negate card when they have the Voli or the Jhin Wonders. But it would take out the entire Voli play though. So I do think that, let me just make this edit though. I would say that that would be a smart change in using Jhin in the current meta is to put in the Avenging Vastaya, I think the name is. This thing right here, 100% would just do the Lord's work against the volley turn, the big volley turn, and then any like She Who Wonder plays and stuff like that. So I do think that it's worth it to put in, like Hold Shot is completely stupid. And this is the one I'll give it to you. This one we really didn't get to use at all, honestly. So I don't mind taking this down to 2. Like, it's cool you draw 2 the next round start, but it doesn't give you impact at that moment, which I feel like the Jhin deck kind of needs. So I would draw this down to 2 and maybe run 3 of these, in my personal opinion. Because then at least, I had this in my hand at one point, and if they changed, if this was the Vastaya, I would have played it and I would have been 100% safe. So I think it is good, and you're going to draw into it. So at the end of the day, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like I said, the NA server right now is very unstable. I get to play a little bit and then it cuts out and then I have to wait a long time. I'd rather give you guys some cool stuff with Janna, a Janna Jhin deck, which is probably, I don't know who was thinking of it, but every day I think of Jhin. And as you can see, I was also trying to see like a Jhin Volibear deck, but there really isn't enough skills to really make it happen. But I'm just crafting. We just crafted out here. All right. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Coming soon. Peace.